Welcome to Drum Addicts on Andertons TV, and we've got Jeff from Remo with us, and all these big cardboard boxes. We're going to talk about bass drum heads.
Drum heads. Shall we open the first box?
Yeah, grab one. So we've got all the sort of common sizes that we stock, so 20, 22, 24. We do occasionally have 26s down our warehouse and things, so all sizes.
So this, randomly, is a Power Sonic. So this is a 7.5 and a 5mm head, and it's feature laden.
This is like your proper...
It's got a thing on the front, and da-da-dum. It's got instructions.
This is like optional extra heaven, isn't it?
What we're looking at here, this is an impact patch. What we're looking at here is a head which is designed to give you a fat, full sound without too much in the way of you getting the airflow. And we've got felt on the back. I think under tension we'll really see what's going on with this. But you've got all the sizes?
Yep. Yeah.
And the impact patch?
So it comes with a single with it, and as I perfectly have placed, they do various big thick ones or one single one that's big. So obviously these are an extra layer and
protection.
Very, very slightly change the sound, but it isn't. It's personal preference, isn't it?
Yes, it's about how much attack you want from the actual the head itself, and how much attack you want for the music, how much you want the attack to come through, but also just as a level of protection.
Yeah, it makes it more durable. But
if I was going to say, if you hold the bass drum into the head, that's where you get the most kind of durability issues.
Or if you're using a wooden beater or something a bit heavier. Top tip for these: don't ever put them on the head when the head is not on the drum, because you're just guessing where they go.
Yeah.
So
the Power Sonic, great feature laden head, really good for controlled damp sound. You're really artificially kind of creating that kind of CD kind of recorded bass drum sound.
It's that pop sound, isn't it? It's that real.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's already pre-EQ'd. It sort of goes in the head and it's already like that. So yeah, this is a little gem. People don't talk about this, but it's so cool.
And it's quite thin, you know. It's a 7.5 and a 5, you know. So there's a 5mm layer in there as well. So that's a dream of a recording head.
So we'll keep that one out.
Another head with loads of features in is the Power Stroke Pro. Do you remember when this was launched?
I'm that sad. Yeah, I happened to be, I was lucky enough to be in the Remo factory when this was in its prototype stage. So I remember seeing it in a little tucked away office. So this is the coated version, but obviously do clear and ebony as well. So multiple options.
So here we have all the dampening on the outside running all the way around. So this allows the head to move away. When you strike it, it moves away from the dampening. There's a slight bit of felt just on the back here, just to kind of help some of the weight of that dampening. But this is very much, you can either dampen from above or from behind. Behind tends to stop the head from moving. So on a snare drum, you'll find that those internal dampeners stop the head and they kind of choke it and lift the pitch. Whereas the external dampening from the outside tends to allow the head to move away. So again, one of these bass drum heads which has got incredible amounts of bass. Really,
that's with no drum.
Yeah. And there's nothing to really stop the head, you know, from moving. Again, feature laden. That's the Power Stroke Pro.
Coated. Get that one out of the way.
Just put that one away. What else we got? We've got here, Ambassador Smooth White.
So this is probably the one you'll see most pre-configured kits come with. So a lot of other manufacturers put this as the front head. So
this is really good as a display head, as a basic head. You'll hear instantly you've got much more mid to high range frequencies coming from this head, so a much louder head. The more dampening that you put into a head, really be it a tom head or a snare head, the more dampening you put on it, you've got to hit it harder to keep generating the same amount of noise. So
But
plenty of bass frequency from this, but more mids and ups.
And compared to these two, a lot more fragile. It isn't as sturdy as one of these. It won't last as long. Remember, with a bass drum, unlike a snare or a tom or any other part of the kit, you're hitting it exactly the same place every time. So the acceleration of wear is so much quicker than any other head. So that's why these will make it last a bit longer, because you're hitting it in exactly the same place every time. So
smooth white, very good front head for graphics and that kind of thing. There's that one. Got a 24 here. This is like Christmas.
Yeah, but I've got to put them all back on the shelf.
Right, so here we have the go-to bass drum head. I've used these on my big bass drums. This is the P3 Clear. The P3 is essentially an ambassador, but with an ambassador weight gasket behind it, and again with the impact patch that comes with it, so for protecting the head. The bass from this is it's like a dark thunder when you would. Incredibly powerful resonant head. This front and back on your bass drum, incredible. You can get different front heads. You get Evany, you can get fibre skin, you can get Renaissance versions, you get suede versions. The P3 really is really about the gasket with some different single ply combinations on the front.
It's also supplied quite a lot with the next level up kit, so a lot of manufacturers will put that as their go-to batter head, won't they? On their supplied kits.
If you're unsure what to put on your bass drum and you need a bass sound, P3 Clear, P3 coated,
and it's pretty strong.
Yeah, away you go.
Next.
See,
if we were pros, we would have turned these boxes up so the Remo logo is the
like that. Yeah.
Like that.
Another option for the front. Need a black, dark kind of image. We've got the Evany, very glossy. There is a black suede version, which is a kind of matte black, but this is the gloss black. And this is also a popular head for the printing, which we can do to special order. So come and talk to Rob at Andertons about special ordering those kind of sublimation heads.
So you can literally have, it's all custom order, so they're all one-offs, or you have to appreciate that it's a special order, but you can literally have photos. So people have had family portraits, obviously not two people like this, but say like a sofa with a family portrait. So yeah, they're really cool. Remo literally print these on the head in the factory, so
made to order.
They're super cool.
Next one up we have here is the Power Stroke coated, the P3 coated. So this is a 20. Again, very dark. When you coat a bass drum head, you're adding extra kind of dryness and bass focus. You're adding extra weight. Weight for me normally equals bass in lower tones. And here you can hear some kind of soft bomber type feel on that. And if you use a wooden beater, you can instantly hear the change. And that's just a normal felt beater, so it's a bit softer. But you can really hear the difference between the three beaters with these heads. And again, pop a felt pad on if you're going to really hammer it and hold the bass drum in. But otherwise, if you play off, you'll get a lot of bass.
It's also a good just go-to head, that one, isn't it? That's just slap it on and bash it. And
away you go.
Reliable.
This is the Power Stroke Pro Evany. So back to the feature-laden Power Stroke Pro. Again, very wet, dark sound. It's got the full black trimming on that. So that's it's a mean-looking head.
Sort of picky about how your drums look. You do get impact patches that are black.
And the fibre skin P3s have fibre skin patches, which is nice.
Yeah, it's all got a match.
The humble go-to ambassador coated.
That is one that gets overlooked. I put one on a 20 that I owned, and you just get so much resonance out of it, don't you?
And also you'll get a lot of tone, mid to high end tones. You can hear it, and you can actually, you put that on a jazz drum front and back, tune it up, you will get your jazz bass drum sound. So if you're looking for that kind of vibe. Worth noting that all bass drum heads come with a thicker aluminium collar so that they pick up the wooden hoops. And here you can hear the cracking, which is the step releasing, which you get when you tune up a Remo head. It's not the glue breaking, it is just the step releasing. So yeah.
One point on that one though, because it is just an Ambassador, isn't the strongest head. So
no.
If you're going to get it and suddenly get your Megadeth chops out, that's not necessarily the head for you. But like you say, if you're going to do some nice jazz, that one works well.
Soft beater.
Appropriate head choice, like the rest of the kit. So
all at Andertons.
All here, yeah. So check the links below. We'll put a few of these in, but just come into store. We'll have them all in. We literally just went and got all of these out of store anyway. So this is how many we hold, various different sizes. I mean, there's plenty more in the warehouse. So check out the links below. Subscribe to the Drum Addicts channel, and we'll see you next time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the Andertons drum channel. Hope you enjoyed it. But if you're a guitar player or a bass player, you play keyboards, or you're into music technology, we've got other YouTube channels that you might be interested in, and I'll put links to those in the description below. Anyway, if you want to find out more about the products we showed in this video, please click up here. If you'd like to watch another video from the drum channel, please click over here. If you'd like to buy a t-shirt like this one, or in lots of other colors, click down here. And finally, if you'd like to subscribe to the Andertons drum channel, please click down here. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.